Crunch time. Haven't done it in a long time. Coach and I go back and forth, picking 10 games from the football slate this season. This is the first time we have done this in probably about a year. Coach, are you ready to get into it?
Iceman, first time in a long time for Crunch Time. I cannot wait. Let's fire it up, my friend.
All right, let's get into it. Boston College, coming off of a season where they probably overachieved compared to Tyler Budge, going to Tallahassee to face Florida State. Florida State is a 17.5-point favorite. They are coming off that big loss in Dublin. Give me the Seminoles, but I don't think they're going to look that great.
I think the Seminoles are hungry. I don't think that the Eagles of Boston College are going to be up to the task. If Florida State wants to be nationally relevant this year, they have to get it done here. I agree with you. Give me Florida State minus 17.5.
Number 13, LSU, 4.5-point favorites traveling to number 23, USC. This is a game of heavyweight coaches, Brian Kelly, Lincoln Riley. I think that Lincoln Riley needs this more, but I think Brian Kelly is going to have the boys ready to go and show USC what a top-tier program is. Give me the Tigers.
Yeah, I know that they say it just means more in the SEC, but I think that the level of play there is just different, especially than Southern California and Lincoln Riley's lack of defense at all. I'm with you. Give me the Tigers. Lay the 4.5.
Notorious Giant Killers, North Dakota State, traveling to Boulder to face Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. Colorado is a 10-point favorite at home. I feel like this is a game that Colorado really needs to come out and show the country that they mean business, but North Dakota State is not going to take it lying down. I think North Dakota State is going to get within 10, but they're not going to win.
Iceman, I did it last year. I made the mistake. I'm not going to do it again. I think that, Colorado, they're hungry. They're ready to go. Chip on the shoulder. North Dakota State, formidable opponent, but give me the Buffs minus 10.
Fresno State traveling to Sharon Moore, number 9, Michigan. The Big House is going to be ready to go, celebrating a national championship. Sharon Moore has a lot to prove with a roster that is decimated. Michigan is going to be good this year. The expectations are going to be high, so give me Michigan to cover.
They say go blue. I say go who. Give me the Bulldogs to cover the spread.
In what is one of the biggest games of the weekend, number 7 Notre Dame traveling to number 20 Texas A&M. Kyle Field is going to be ready to go. Notre Dame is looking to cement themselves as a national powerhouse. It is a tough game. I believe that Texas A&M is a 2.5-point favorite. It's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a low-scoring game, but I think the Irish are going to come out on top.
There's a magic in the sound of their name. Give me the Irish of Notre Dame to win outright.
Kalen DeBoer and number 5 Alabama are hosting Western Kentucky in a game that many people think, why are we even talking about it? Alabama is a 31.5-point favorite at home. Really what we're looking for is how are the Tide going to look without Nick Saban on the sideline. I think it's going to take a little bit of time, but give me the Tide to cover.
Iceman, I don't know if I can agree with you. I think I'm going to take the Hilltoppers to keep it closer than 31.5.
Number 19, Miami, always back perennially, traveling to the Swamp to face Billy Napier and Florida. Florida is seen as having a down year this year, but the Swamp is always a tough place to play. Miami really needs to come out guns blazing if they want to prove to the country that they really are back. You know what? I'm going to do it. Give me the Gators.
Ooh, boy, Iceman. I think it's all about the U. Give me Mario to finally get things rolling for the Hurricanes.
Virginia Tech, surging after last year's ending of the season, is traveling to SEC opponent Vanderbilt. Virginia Tech is a 13.5-point favorite on the road. This is a game that makes me nervous as a fan, but if I'm being objective, Drones is going to have the offense rolling. Brent Pry is a great coach. Give me the Hokies to win by 15.
It may be Music City, but they don't know anything about a little inner Sandman. I think that the Hokies are going to come out strong and lay it on Vanderbilt. Give me the Hokies, lay the points.
James Franklin, number 8, Penn State, traveling to Morgantown, West Virginia, one of my least favorite places in the entire country. Morgantown is going to be ready to receive the Nittany Lions. James Franklin always has his team ready to go, but you know what? I'm just feeling like the Mountaineers are ready to show the Big 12 that they mean business. Give me the Mountaineers.
Take me home, country roads. I'm with you. I do think Penn State squeaks it out, but I think it's going to be kept close. So give me West Virginia plus 8.5.
And last but not least, the game of the weekend, 14 Clemson, number 1 Georgia. Kirby Smart is going to have the Dogs ready to rip open the Tigers of Clemson. But Dabo is going to be coaching for his job potentially. I think that Clemson keeps it close. But I just think the dogs are too much, so give me the dogs to cover.
I think that Georgia's already up 21-0 and the game hasn't even started yet. I feel bad for Clemson. I think that Georgia is going to steamroll them. Give me the Bulldogs to blow out Clemson.
And there you have it, 10 games, crunch time. Who do you think is going to win? Let us know down in the comments and enjoy this weekend of college football.